Working on Amnesia was a great experience, being able to work with some really talented young actors was fantastic.
As an actor, working on Amnesia was a great experience. It was my first pretty much job or work in any sort of film or TV before, so I learned a lot. It was a great way to experience, I guess, getting into a character and doing something completely different to before, where I was just sort of in classes and changing character all the time every time I did something new, so yeah, it was really great.
The character's been pre-planned and thought of where they're going to go, so the cast and the crew have to have an understanding of where that's going to go, and it was good to kind of have to think about her in a sense where this is the scene I'm working on, but I also have to think, where would she go? What other options does she have, like to travel in the future? And that's how you can kind of form your character. So it was good in that sense to actually have a through line of the character.
James. So I liked the character James. On the surface, he can come across just mean and crude and rude, but if you dig deeper, he had every reason to be like that, I believe he knew what was going on before others knew. He's like a step ahead of everyone else. He was looking out for his brother, genuinely looking out for his brother, but he's also he's kind of doing whatever he has to do to survive in his life. He's in this world of crime and trouble, and he's just wanting to survive. So he's looking out for himself. There is a selfishness to him, but he is human. He does have a heart, and as the actor playing James, I had to find the humanity in him. So I found his justifications for what he does and how he goes about life. And he almost lost his brother. He believes his brother's with the girl. He's trying to make him be someone he's not, and that doesn't make him too happy. So he's passionate about keeping his brother true to himself and keeping him close to who he is as well. I enjoyed playing the character James. Like I said, it was liberal to be able to be a guy who just didn't care and just did what he had to do.
Jenny, she's a good person at heart. She doesn't purposely mean to hurt anyone, but she's just been caught up in this giant whirlwind of lies and deceit and emotions, and the more she lies, she just can't control it, and it's getting out of control. And I think that she gets to the point where she's worried that then telling the truth is going to hurt people even more than continuing to lie to them. But she's got a lot going on, that Jenny.
Well, I'd worked with producer Alexander August on a few other productions, so when this came up, he gave me a call and I came in for a screening, and it went from there. But I'm friends with Alex, and he always makes jokes that when writing the script, the character Jenny was loosely based upon myself, which is not so complimentary when you consider that she's incredibly anal and vain and full of herself. So thanks, Alex.
Good. They're obviously very organised, planned. Everything was going to schedule, and they had a clear idea of what they wanted, and that's amazing. Like, you don't get to work with a lot of directors and producers that know exactly what they want and how to do it, and a lot of the time when we were filming, they had everything planned out. There was no wasted time in my eyes. Like, we may have been sitting down waiting, but it was never wasted time.
It was a great experience. I really had fun. Really great to work with all the young professional actors. They're very passionate. They're very keen of acting, and they did really great jobs on the set and on location shots. Also, we don't really have any NGs because the acting stuff up, which is really great.
Working with the cast on Amnesia it was hard to find the right people. It was really hard to find people that were willing to do this for free and take off the time from work or whatever other commitments they have to actually be a part of it. But I was really happy with what we could find, and I had some contacts already that was very keen to help out. So I'm very happy with the casting. Yeah. making a TV pilot when you are 6 people in the crew is very tough. There's a lot to do, and people are gonna have to take on more than just one job. And as the producer, there is like 20 jobs that has to be done, and I really busted my ass off trying to get everything organized and as perfect as it possibly could be. And I don't think I could have done a better job though, considering what I had to work with. So I'm pretty happy with how Amnesia turned out, and the whole cast and crew was really helpful and gave 100%. So we did what we could with what we know.
Oh, okay, well, I know there's been a lot of talks and jokes about Jenny and James having an affair, so who knows, something like might come out in that. I think as time goes on, you know, I wonder what lengths Jenny is willing to go to keep her secret. But I think eventually it's all going to come out, so it would be very interesting and dramatic to watch that unfold.
Obviously, he's on to Jen now, and Jen knows that, so she may work towards getting him killed off, just like she did to Nate. But I think James is a lot more craftier and smarter than Jen, so he'll find ways around it.